Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto TV. I am Vishakha and here are the news headlines. Cryptocurrencies fall on risk aversion. Bitcoin trades below $21,000. Coinbase reportedly facing SEC probe for listing unregistered securities. Crypto exchange OSL will sell security tokens to professional investors. Tether finds stable dollar peg after Terra's collapse. NFT market projected to reach $200 billion in 2030. US senators push bill to make small crypto transactions tax-free. Jefferies downgrades MicroStrategy to Underperform. Shares plummet. FIFA applies for World Cup Metaverse trademarks. Brazilian asset management giant to launch crypto platform by August. And now the news in detail. Cryptocurrencies extend fallen evening trades Tuesday as investors awaited results from blue-chip companies including consumer brands and technology companies. Bitcoin fluctuated near $21,000. US stock futures edged lower ahead of the release of key earnings as investors keep a close watch on the company's response to ongoing economic uncertainty. As many as 169 companies amounting to nearly half of the S&P 500's market capitalization will be releasing their quarterly results this week. Investors also turned wary ahead of the Federal Reserve's policy meet on Wednesday, which is expected to result in a 0.75 percentage point rate hike, with focus turning to the future trajectory of rate hikes. The caution among investors was visible in the crypto market futures trades as exchanges liquidated over $118 million worth of positions over the past 12 hours. Over 88% of the liquidated positions were bullish bets. Bitcoin was trading around $20,950, down by over 4% in the last 24 hours. Ether traded around $1,388, down by almost 9% in the similar time frame. CryptoWire's IC15 benchmark fell over 6% to around 29,000 recently. All the components of the benchmark traded lower. Coinbase, a leading cryptocurrency exchange based in the United States, is reportedly facing increased scrutiny from the SEC as the number of tokens listed on its platform grows. The SEC will look into whether the exchange allowed American customers to trade cryptocurrency assets that qualify as unregistered securities. The SEC claimed that 9 of the cryptocurrency assets listed on Coinbase's platforms are securities: AMP, RLY, DDX, XYO, RGT, LCX, POWR, DFX, and KROM. Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, has, however, officially denied these allegations, claiming that the exchange does not list securities. Grewal also petitioned the SEC on July 21 to issue clear rules regarding digital asset securities. OSL Digital Securities, a Hong Kong-based crypto exchange, is set to distribute security tokens in a private security token offering with participants including Animoca brands. With the offering, OSL has become the first digital asset broker with Type 1 registration from Hong Kong regulator Securities and Futures Commission to conduct an STO with professional investors. Along with noted non-fungible token and Metaverse investor Animoca brands, participants included Head & Shoulders Financial Group, China Fortune Financial Group Limited, Walmart and MonMonkey Group Asset Management. In an STO, an issuer sells tokenized digital securities or security tokens, which can later be sold on security token exchanges. The Ethereum-based tokens will represent $10,000 coupon rate USD bond, which is linked to the performance of Bitcoin. Tether, a stablecoin worth $1, has found stability for the first time in more than 2 months. The world's largest stablecoin by market value regained its dollar peg on July 20 and has remained stable since then, the first such instance since Terra's algorithmic stablecoin Terra USD or UST collapsed in the second week of May. Tether's market capitalization has dropped by $16 billion in 2 months to $65 billion, indicating large redemptions by holders. This means that Tether Limited, the company behind USDT, honored billions of dollars in redemptions following UST's meltdown. Tether Limited has long claimed that the value of its stablecoin is always 100% backed by assets, ensuring the 1:1 dollar peg stability. Tether Limited published an attestation of holdings by independent accountants MHA Cayman in May, revealing that the company had $39.2 billion in treasuries, $4.1 billion in bank deposits, $6.7 billion in money market funds, and $3.1 billion in secured loans. According to a recent report by Grand View Research, a market research firm, the NFT market will reach $200 billion by 2030, fueled in part by the growing demand for them due to their applications. The report examined the movement and evolution of the NFT market between 2018 and 2020, calculating today's NFT market value at slightly more than $15 billion. According to the document, the market will grow at a compound annual growth rate of 33.9% from 2022 to 2030, with the majority of this growth concentrated in the NFT market's digital asset segment. The majority of this activity is expected to take place on Ethereum, which is expected to transition to a more environmentally friendly consensus mechanism later this year. However, NFT activity in other chains is expected to increase as well. Prominent US senators are attempting to exempt Americans from tracking taxes every time cryptocurrencies change hands, introducing legislation that would exempt them from reporting any transactions up to $50 or any trade in which they earn less than $50. Senators Patrick Toomey and Kristen Sinema have joined forces to push for an exemption from taxation for crypto users making small investments or purchases. The Virtual Currency Tax Fairness Act follows a similar effort in the House of Representatives. The idea of exempting low-level transactions from taxation has appeared elsewhere, including in a more comprehensive bill introduced this year by Senators Cynthia Lummis and Kristen Gillibrand. The new legislation, however, faces an uphill battle in a Congress that is about to embark on a lengthy August recess before the midterm elections. Though there has been some progress toward regulating stablecoins, most congressional insiders believe that significant legislation on crypto will not be introduced until next year. Michael Saylor-owned MicroStrategy is faced with a tougher macroeconomic backdrop and has a premium valuation for a low-growth asset, Jefferies said in a research report Tuesday. The broker downgraded the stock to underperform from hold with an unchanged price target of $180. The shares fell 7% in pre-market trading. The company now holds 1,29,200 Bitcoin and the investment is generating losses due to the fall in the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin now makes up 52% of the company's enterprise value at $2.8 billion, which translates to a $1 billion unrealized loss on a $3.97 billion investment. For the second quarter, the broker forecasts total revenue growth of 4%, more than the street consensus of 3%, and total billings decline of 6% versus the street estimate of 6% growth. That's all in the news today. Keep watching Crypto TV for more such updates. This is me, Vishakha, signing off.